Hello, my marvellous sausages, and welcome to the weekly reset. It's the 22nd of April. Loads happening this week, and before we get into the main bulk of my reset doodahs, of course, we've had a teaser drop for Edge of Fate. It's very, very small, but my god, it's very, very intriguing. So I thought I'd show you a little bit of it here. Right, that's it. Not incredibly quick, but look, this final screen is incredibly interesting. It says Void down on the bottom left-hand corner there. I don't know what that means. Void? Is it Void? But also, we got the top, we've got Kepler, and it says, what's that say? CHIGBO or something, 0.15. Well, anyway, that's obviously the destination that we're going to, but I'm just going to rewind it a little bit here, okay? Or we're going to go back a little bit, because there's the interior of our ship. There's our ghost. We're looking very cool there. It looks like we've got some kind of bright red sexiness on, which I think is marvellous as well. Yes, that's good. Let's have a quick look. Well, see, now we all thought that was maybe a black hole or something, but it seems to be on a planet there, didn't it? Did it look like it was on a planet to you? Yeah, look. Like it was, it was that Earth. Possibly, who knows? And let's have a quick go back here. I'm going to rewind it again. And right, what's cool is obviously here we are leaving our system. So there we go. We got Saturn there, and we've got Jupiter and whatnot, Neptune. Right, then we got it coming into what looks like some kind of satellite, which then kind of kicks into gear as we get closer. Like that. And then it's like, is it directing us where to go? But what's cool is we've got a Back to the Future-esque digital countdown on it, look, just showing us where we're going. So that says, what does that say? October 23rd. Does it give us a year? 30, 40. Is that 20, 30, 20? Or is it 20? Is that a 5 and a 3? We've got March. Is that going to give us an idea of when? I don't know. Is that 73? Was that 1973? Anyway, who knows? But we're landing somewhere very close. It could be, you know. Because we know we've got the old spaceship-looking stuff as well from the old the NASA stuff. That is very, very intriguing, and I'm incredibly excited. More excited than I've been for a long time. Do you know why, right? Because it's unknown. Final shape we knew was coming, and of course it was amazing, but I just want to see what they're going to do next. And I desperately want them to do it well. I'm going to turn that down. So there we go. There's our teaser. Join them all on May the 6th. And indeed, join me over on Twitch and here on YouTube, where we'll watch it and get excited together. Ooh, that looks like a faceplate smashed up, doesn't it? Excellent. Love it. Yes. Well done, everyone involved. Right, on with the reset. Now, something interesting has popped up happening at the moment. I saw some chin-waggery on the old Reddit, and it seems, look, we've got a new triumph here called The Opening. Collect chess pieces found throughout the system. So this is interesting. We've got to find 5 of them here. So, but it says 0 of 6. Is that steps? So people have been discovering some of them in the Nether. I'm going to go and have a quick look and see if we can see one as an example. Yes, look, I just got one there called Pawn, which is interesting. I did that by following old Toland around the mausoleum there. But I'm pretty sure that maybe it's the secret chests. Do you know what I mean? As opposed to the ones that are just out in the open. Well, this is very intriguing anyway, because I've opened a couple of normal chests and it's not showing anything. So I've also heard talk that there's a couple in different places. Let's go and visit Eris and quickly see, because I've heard there may be one there as well. Oh, look, and when you do come to Eris's place, we've got some pawns here that I can collect. Look, there's 2 things here apparently. Let's collect that pawn then. Let's see what happens. So we've got another pawn, and then we've got something else here. Where's that? Is that anything? Where is it? God, it doesn't seem to be there. Oh, and there's another one here, look. Intriguing. So that's, what's that? That's 3 of those. Right, so I'm just coming into the secrets tab here now, so that's 3 of 5, and that's fulfilling the first step. So, we're going to get stranger coins as a reward for this. So that's cool. We got something else on the go. Separate video coming about this a little later on. I'll wager. Excellent. Good. Oh, there's so much happening. My God. So here we are with Ada the Shader. Let's have a look. What do you got, Ada? We have Satu Tribe, which has a nice moire effect on it. We like that, yes. That's quite good. I like that one. Nice. We've got the New Pacific Sync, which is... and we've also got the War Cult Terrain. Looks like a big cult. Look at that. It's very ugly, isn't it? I don't know, though. Don't mind the washed outness, but not my favourite. But there we are. There they go. That's your 3 shaders from Ada. So let's go and start with what we've got for the Vanguard malarkeys. First of all, for the Vanguard ops, we've got increased Vanguard rank, which is nice. And we've also got a Brawler. We've got a Void Surge and a Status Surge in there as well. And we've got an Arc Threat. Then over to the Nightfall. And for the first time, we've got the Sunless Cell. And don't forget, you get the Break Free emblem if you complete this between now and the 29th of April, which looks very nice indeed. Let's have a look at the modifiers. We've got the Vanguard rank points increases, of course, but we've also got doubled Nightfall loot drops as well. Nice, very good, like that. For the building, we've got Arc Surge and a Strand Surge. We've got our Overload and Unstoppable Champions, and we've got a Void Threat in there as well. And I nearly forgot, the Nightfall weapon is the Palindrome. Here's the normal version, and here's the Adept version from the Grandmaster. Oh, that's quite smart, though. I haven't seen that before. Then moving on to the Expert Vostok, what do we have? We've got Overcharge on machine guns and Overcharge on fusion rifles. We've got a Shot Caller in there and Brawler. We've got an Arc Threat and we've got all Champ Neos, of course. And let's have a little look. The boss rotation, it's the Ogre on wave 50, is he? Then moving into the Crucible, we've got Control. We've got Zone Control on the 6v6 quick play. We've got Rumble and we've got Mayhem as well. And Doubles Clash too. Nice. And over to the Legends tab. Oh, it's all happening in here, but let's have a little look. First of all, the exotic mission this week is Operation Seraph Shield, which is very nice indeed. And then we've got both the raids. Both the pinnacle raids are here already, look. So we've got Crota's End for one pinnacle, and we've also got Vault of Glass for the other pinnacle. The pinnacle dungeons, firstly, we've got the Warlord's Ruin, and the other one should apparently be the Prophecy, but I can't see it marked out here, or I can't see any other pinnacle dungeon marked up there, so they'll probably activate that at some point. But there we go, it should be the Prophecy. Anyway, fingers crossed. Then popping over to Expert Dares of Eternity, we've got Cabal taken and Crota on the final round. Build crafting, we've got an Overcharge on fusions and machine guns as well. There's an Arc Surge and a Strand Surge there too, and we've got a Solar Threat. And now it's time to have a little look at what we've got in the Eververse store. Nice indeed. Let's have a quick squiz down here. We've got Chrome Stock Shader, 300 bright dust here. Which is a very blue looking one. I think that's quite nice, don't you? Yeah, it's not bad at all. Blue stock there. We've got the Deep Sea Jaunt, which I don't think is any good at all. It's a bit bland. Bit blue for my liking, yes. We've got the Heartbreak Entrance. Let's have a look at that transmat effect. Break the heart. There we are, that's good. We've got, Crimson Rocket. Look at that. I'm buying it. How can you not buy it, eh? I had to delete some things then. There we go. 2.5 grand. Well worth every penny. Totally fantastic. I'll be sticking that one on. We got the Inventory Management emote. Oh, that's this season. Let's have a little look at that. It's like playing Blueprints. That's quite cool. I have got to empty my vault. Oh my god, that's me. I'm useless at emptying my vault. That's very good. Yeah, I like that. Excellent. Good. That's a good one. And then let's go down then to the rest of the Bright Dust Milakis. We've got the Head Slam emote. Let's have a look at that. Seed of the Splicer. Are we going to go all Cobra Kai here? That's quite cool. Yeah, I like that. How much is that? 3,250. Lantern of Remembrance emote. Let's have a look at that one. Oh, that's nice. Oh, is that going to float off? Oh, lovely. Smashing. Very nice indeed. Yes. Goodbye. Don't burn any cows on the way out. We've got Celestial Shell for the Ghost Shell, which is kind of like a crab, really. Or actually, it's a scorpion, you stupid boy. We've got the Synth Howl, which I think is quite a cool-looking ship. It's a cross between a DeLorean and a Lamborghini Countach from the 80s, and it's actually very nice indeed. I quite like that. Nice and blocky. Love it. The All-Terrain Explorer Sparrow, which is another bike, which is pretty goddamn cool, actually. Look at the jets. That's quite nice, but I spent my Sparrow money this week. And then we got the Shatterheart Weapon Ornament. This is for the Cold Heart. Oh, that's quite nice, isn't it? That's chunky. We like that. That's good. What's that? 1,250. Ace's High Projection. That's from Casino, just in case you don't know. That's quite cool. Actually, look, you've got Ace. I'm going off my head. Ace of... Ace of Titans, Ace of Hunters, and Ace of Warlocks. Yes, there we go. I quite like that. That's good. Sorry, my brain left there. We got Dreaming Shimmer Transmat Effect. Nice and clingy dots. Good, good. We got the Vitreous Entrance, which is very vexy. We've got the Cabal Arrival, of course, which is a big bowlark out of the sky. Like that. Then we've got the Whispered Sheen. Let's have a look at that one. Now, that turns you woody on your helmet. You know, woody. Yes, that's good. We've got a Carbon Blood. Oh, this is a great shade of Carbon Blood. Now, it's not actually looking too great on me here, but it does goes amazingly well on some ships and certain armor styles. You can see there on the metallic stuff. Look at my armband. On my bond. I'm swimming in the big pool now, kids. It's nice and shiny is what I mean. So yeah, that's cool. Carbon Blood, well worth picking up. Grayscale Undergrowth, which is grayscaley and undergrowthy. Yes, and then we've got Oiled Gunmetal. Doesn't go particularly great, and there's an icky camo on it, but it actually goes quite well on weapons and stuff. Yeah, there we are. Nice. Iridescence on my helmet. Now, the reason why I say swollen, the reason why I say there's loads going on is because, well, we've got Marathon dropping tomorrow, or at least the closed alpha. I shall be streaming that if you want to join me on the channel tomorrow, 7:30 UK time, and over on Twitch, of course. Oblivion has just dropped as well, which is crazy. The big remaster of Oblivion, which loads of people want to play. And then, of course, we've got the new stuff happening next week, and then we've got all the new secrets as well. So there's loads going on, so keep an eye on my channel. Loads of videos coming your way. You're going to be covering Marathon. I'll probably do some Oblivion, and of course, we'll be doing the new Rites of the Nine as well. Here I am in Zavala's office, because apparently there's supposed to be a chess piece in here as well. Where is it? Oh, look, you can see there. It's actually marks on the radar. Where are you, my dear? Oh, there we go. Look, there it is. There's a chess piece right next to Pusscat. Can we manage to get it? Hang on. There we go. If we just get right next to it, look, you can collect that one as well. So there we go, folks. Lots of interesting stuff happening this week. Let me know in the comments what you've purchased from the Marvels in the Eververse store as well, as I always love to know. Thank you so much for watching. I shall speak to you all again very soon. Sausage, hurt. Go on, let me in. Go on, let me in. Go on, let me in.